Leonardo Araujo is the GOAT. Leonardo Araujo is the GOAT for his recent comments, and everybody that wants to know who Leonardo is, he was our previous sporting director in 2 different spells and has also played 1 season at Paris Saint-Germain as a football player. And recently, he talked about the situation regarding Kylian Mbappe, Paris Saint-Germain and Real Madrid. And this is what he had to say. For the good of PSG, I think the time has come for Mbappe to leave no matter the way. Leonardo, PSG existed before Mbappe and it will exist after him. He has been in Paris for 6 years, and in those 6 seasons, 5 different clubs have won the Champions League. None had Mbappe in their ranks. This means that it is entirely possible to win this competition without him. And lastly here, with his behavior over the past 2 years, Mbappe shows that he's not yet a player capable of really guiding a team. He's a great player, not a leader. He's a great scorer, not a creative. It's hard to build a team around him. And look, we can bring up Leonardo as a sporting director, all right? But that has nothing to do with his words. If he was slandering Campos, sure. Then we can bring up how Leonardo was a sporting director. He was not a good sporting director. But one thing you have to remember is Leonardo has a connection to this club. He's played for this club and been a sporting director in 2 different spells. So this is someone that I really want to know what his thoughts are on the Mbappe situation. This isn't like Thierry Henry and Emmanuel Petit, former Marseille and Monaco players, talking about Paris Saint-Germain. No, this is a former Paris Saint-Germain player and sporting director in 2 stints, talking about the situation, and he's talking absolute facts. What he has been spitting out here is facts on Kylian Mbappe. Like saying PSG existed before Mbappe, and everything that has won the Champions League was without Mbappe. So this desperation for Mbappe to stay, and we need him if we're going to win the Champions League, doesn't have to be. It doesn't have to be. Mbappe can leave, we can replace. Mbappe can stay, we can stay. So this is a great message for him, from Leonardo to Paris Saint-Germain fans who have not yet understood that Paris Saint-Germain can succeed without Mbappe. If you guys won the Champions League, well, we have had Mbappe now for quite time, and that hasn't still happened. And the second point he brought up was that Mbappe is not a leader, which is 100% true. 100% true. At least at Paris Saint-Germain, you could say in the French national team, he has a leading role, but at Paris Saint-Germain, hell no. And if he stays and gets the captain's armband, that's for me disgusting. I mean, I don't really care that much about the captain armband, but Mbappe is not that guy. Mbappe is selfish. He cares for himself before the team, and you can't be a leader if you're that. We can bring up other, team players, icons. Lionel Messi at Barca, how he took on situations was way different than Kylian Mbappe. Messi played with a 10 times worse squad with Barca, and he kept it silent. No, he even went to the Camp Nou and said, I'm gonna promise you guys the Champions League back to the Camp Nou. Whilst then you have Kylian Mbappe here, who's acting like a fraud, talking shit about the club, talking shit about everybody. It's disgusting. But Leonardo, I love you. Leonardo, I love you. I don't want you back as my sporting director, but I love these comments because you're absolutely right. And this all goes back to last year. Paris Saint-Germain had an ultimatum. It was either keeping Leonardo or getting rid of Mbappe, because Mbappe said, if I'm going to extend, Leonardo has to go. Because Leonardo tried selling Mbappe, which yet again was a genius plan. We should have sold Kylian Mbappe, or we should have let him go for free. That's what Leonardo wanted. But Nasser, sadly, did not agree with that opinion, and we let Mbappe stay. We extended him and got rid of Leonardo. As I said, I don't think Leonardo should have stayed. He was a bad sporting director, made a lot of mistakes, but when it comes to the Mbappe situation, I think he saw the light from the beginning. He knew that we needed to get rid of Mbappe. And thank you, Leonardo, for these comments. Yeah, that's been it. Leonardo comments towards Mbappe. Let me know in the comments down below. What do you think about his recent comments? That's been it. And as usual, allez, Paris.